Alright scrappers, welcome back to the channel. Just out here, it's Friday before Labor Day weekend, and just been cleaning up. You can see the floor's kind of clean. I got stuff over here and there and stacked up, and we got our buckets changed around a little bit. Thinking about making some labels on them so I remember what's what. And yeah, got a little bit of this all swept up. We got a box for some for kitty cat wire, because I picked up some cat wire yesterday. Show you that here. Look at that, nice cat wire. And then you'll see this thing here. I'll tell you, I did not pick this up. Well, I did with the help of two other people. This weighs about 300 pounds, or at least it felt that. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it was in the parking lot at the hotel, and chunks busted out of it, and it's you can see it's been bent. It doesn't lay flat, so they got a new one. Yeah, so had to come up with a bin for the cat wire. Now in this video, I want to show you that I'm really not nuts, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. But right now we got all this mess on the bench. We got a bunch of nice wire to be stripped from an electrician friend. Yeah, I like that when he throws them little bundles of wire at me. Ha ha! So, we got this computer. It's been laying around here for a couple of weeks already. Let's rip this apart real quick. So what are your big plans for Labor Day weekend? I don't know what mine are gonna be. Hopefully get out and do some golfing. I don't think the hotel's gonna have me work because they don't want to pay me time and a half. So unless something really goes haywire, I probably won't have to work. Don't like these screws I got in this thing. It looks like you could use a Phillips on it, but it doesn't. Phillips won't work. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen maybe some of my posts on some of the other guys' channels, and kept making posts about checking sealed units. So I think everybody was thinking I dreamt that or something, but I really didn't. And I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you in a little bit. Come on out of there. Power supplies. I always cut the wire on them, and that's about it. Then I just put them into shred. Oh, look at that. There's a little zinc. Somebody left a little zinc in there. Oh, there's a screw. I got a zinc bucket now. I think that's right here. Yes, that's a zinc bucket. All right, how's this goofy thing come off of here? Betcha. I'm gonna need to have an extension on there to get down in there. Come on, get in there. Sound like a Tommy gun. All right, look at there. We got a fan going on. Should we take the fan out so we can make a motor out of it? Make a motor out of it for 49 cents a pound. Or is it 39? I think I got 39 the other day, 39 cents a pound. Yeah, so I think it's worth it. I just take and cut them like this. Cut them around, push that out, snag that little tiny bit of wire out of there if you can. Saved a little bit of it. There we go. So that's junk. I just break these little fins off, and then that goes in my tiny little motor bucket. Into the tiny motor bucket with you. What do we got here? We got a fan. That looks like it's just on there with little plastic dinguses. There we go. That's another fan. There's another fan. Nice piece of extruded aluminium. For all you people across the other side of the pond, aluminium goes in there. All these screws out of here. One. There. That might be the ticket. That might be the ticket right there, baby. Seems to work. Yeah, look at there. All right. Oh yeah. This one's been pretty gutted. There really isn't any, hardly any boards with it. Got that one with some gold fingers, but that's about it. That's about it. That'll do it. There, that comes out. HP Pocket Media Bay drive. There's no drive in it. Wouldn't even have to take that out. All right, so we got shred there. A little more shred there. Shred in there. We'll put that. There's another computer there. Whew. All right, so that's that. We got this motor here to finish cleaning up. There's that number 2. This was a fan I got out of the dumpster at the hotel here, or at the complex here. Is that gonna come right apart? Come on. Looks like they put screws on both sides of it. I think there's only about maybe 2 or 3 ounces of copper wire in these. But I suppose on a rainy day it might be all right to sit and take it apart. Oh boy. There. So there's a little motor for a rainy day. And some shred. This here is what? That's steel too. All right. Now Let's, should we do this? You gotta stick with me because I'm gonna prove to you, something. That I'm not nuts. I didn't dream it. Guess what this was out of? This was in a speaker. This was inside of a speaker, man. So yeah, transformer in there. All right, scrappers, the GoPro must have got hot and shut off again. We got potential spam trying to call us. So I just continued to go, and it appears that we just got a bunch of low-grade boards, and this one transformer we could maybe try to get off of there. And we got some little aluminum spacers. We got an aluminum panel that all those MOSFETs were screwed to. And another little board. So yeah, we'll put these boards away or aside for now. Oh, hey, and let's check and see what kind of a chip was in this computer. Ooh, it's the one with the prongs. It's the one with the prongs. AMD, whatever that means. AMD. It's AMD Phantom. Yeah, let's get these boards out of our way quick, like a bunny. Yeah, we'll deal with them later. Some little aluminum chunks. I would say that that's extruded, so we'll put that in the extruded bucket. We got this the back plate or face plate off that speaker, but it's got some crazy tape on it. I don't know how easily it's going to come off, or if I need to get it off. That's some tough stuff. The razor blade won't even touch it. Of course, I could use a new blade in there. We're just going to put that in because it's old sheet, that's why it's got tape on it. So, all right, now for the big moment to prove I'm not nuts, that I wasn't dreaming that sometimes those little torpedo things on the side of sealed units are copper. Here we go. Where's the file? You gotta always check these, because look at this. It's copper. Copper, baby. There's not a lot of them. I just had 20 some of these, and there was only one that was copper. That kind of made a mess. Wonder how much mess there's going to be with that. Anyways, we got to cut this little thing. Come on, hold still. There. You done messing now? These I think might be stainless. No. Woo, that's hot, baby. Don't touch that, Dennis, for cripe's sakes. Don't burn your fingers, Dennis. All right, so that there, I think if we were to cut it, just cut that little nipple off there, she would be number 1. No, it's painted, so it just goes into number 2. Whole thing's number 2. Oh, there's a baffle in there. There's some type of a baffle. But you know what? The baffle screen looks like it's brass, and that looks like it's copper. It doesn't look metal. No, son of a gun, it's metal. She's metal. More prep work then. Okay, there's that metal thing out of there. Now there's a tube in there. The tube almost looks brass. Where'd Sticky go? Here he is. Well, that's not sticking there. But yeah, that looks like a brass tube in there. Huh, wonder why they'd have a brass tube in there. Let's try this. No, that's copper. So that pipe is copper in there. So there you have it. See? Old man Dennis wasn't going nuts. Wasn't dreaming it. Wasn't bull crapping you. Because there's your proof right there. Copper off of that there sealed unit, which isn't very sealed because it's got oil all over my darn bench. And there's a little, yeah, there's some brass there. Yep, brass. Put that in the old brass bucket. So if you stuck with me this long to see this fantastic revolution, then thank you. And why not watch some of the videos on my channel page that are older, because they're really cool too.